is all I'm wanting to look at. It's been many days.
Emmanuel, I want to have a word with you.
My love, you should have just called me out. I don't want Kelvin to see you.
What business do I have with him? Outsiders are not allowed to see their loved ones.
It's not like that. I don't want him to start harassing you. Please, have a seat. You said you want to have a word with me.
No, I'd rather stand to say what I want to say.
This is serious. I guess you gave my proposal a little thought. Please tell me. I am eager to shout for joy this afternoon.
I am not interested.
But why? Am I not good enough for you? Am I not the kind of guy you want?
Any woman that will marry you will be very lucky.
So what's happening? Don't you want to be lucky? I am not as bad as you think. Why not give me a chance in your life? I swear, I am not bad.
Nobody said you are bad, Emmanuel. Please just respect my decision.
No, Sandra. I know you love me. This cannot be your decision. Is there something you don't like about me? I can change for you.
You are absolutely perfect. I just came to tell you not to raise your hopes. We might not end up together.
You didn't think about it properly. Gosh, I am already heartbroken. I was expecting to hear something positive from you.
Please stop making this difficult for me.
Do you love me, Sandra? And please be truthful.
Yes, I love you, but I will not accept your proposal.
Then I am not in a hurry. I am willing to wait until when you're ready.
Love it.
Oh, you. It's been ages I saw you. I thought you would never come to see me again.
Your tears are not hidden. Sadness is written all over your face. Your prayers have been heard. Be patient and everything will be fine.
For how long? The question I have been asking myself without getting an answer is, why has God chosen not to forgive me?
God has forgiven all your sins. He is a merciful God. He doesn't hold grudges on anyone. Do not speak according to how you feel.
I know I made a mistake in the past. I have learned my lesson. When you told me Johnson is my soulmate, I thought I was actually going to marry him for real.
Johnson is your soulmate, and no matter where he runs to, he can never take that destiny away. You both are destined for each other.
I am tired. I'm just tired of everything. It was all like this when you first told me about him, until you decided to propose to me. And now everything has gone back to the beginning.
Johnson loves you, but he doesn't know what to do at the moment. You are his missing rib. There is nowhere he will run to.
The wedding has been cancelled already. Should I still have hope of him coming back to me? Because Johnson can actually prefer to stay single.
Cry no more. What you wish will always be yours. Don't fail to show him how sorry you are. He is hot at the moment.
If I had seen my future from the beginning, I wouldn't have taken the path I did. I never knew it could be this destructive.
Sin is destructive. The more you stay away from it, the more salvation you have. Do not give up. Everything will be fine.
Hey, excuse me. You haven't told me your name. Oh, it was a dream. I saw that man again. That means I still have hope with Johnson. Thank you, Jesus.
Johnson,
you again?
I am not here to waste much time. I just want you to know that the oath you are about to take will consume you.
How do you know the path I want to take?
You want to hurriedly marry a chorister in church just to avoid marrying Lovett. You better not think of it.
And why won't I get married to someone else? Yes, that is what I have been thinking recently. And you knowing about it can never stop me.
You have to stop yourself from doing such. Yes, I know you are hot, but trust me, you will be fine very soon.
What do you mean I'll be fine? If you are insinuating I'll go back to that lady, then you have failed. I will never go back to her.
What manner of sin has she committed that you cannot forgive her? You offend God every day, yet He forgives you and keeps you alive.
Your own sin is different from our own. Do you know what it means for someone to lose a womb? That means I will never have a child of my own.
If God can forgive you of all the sins you have been committing ever since you were little, so why can't you forgive just this one?
Because I am not God. He is merciful and tolerant, but I am not. I am human and I have emotions.
Don't forget how many times you have talked about forgiveness in church. What example do you want to show the ones you preach to?
They will never know what is happening.
And you think God is not seeing? To err is human and to forgive is divine. Without sin, there would be no forgiveness. Those were the words you said 2 months ago.
I am sure that God would have taken the same decision if He was in my shoes. It is hard.
It is hard, but you have to try. You both are meant to be together. Forgive her and let it go.
That man again, I knew he would come to me one of these days, especially now that I've broken up with Lovett. The fact remains that I will never marry her.
Good morning, Kelvin.
You just called me by my name. Don't repeat that again, unless you won't be paid your salary at the end of the month.
Your name is Kelvin, and that is how I will address you from today. It's not like you are older than me or something.
You might be mate, but I have achieved so many things you won't be able to achieve even in the next 5 or 10 years. Not to talk of my beautiful family, my wife and children.
Wife and children you keep disgracing in public. Well, I am not in a competition with you.
Are you just coming to work now? Have you checked your time? You should be in your office.
Well, I am no longer working here, so no need to ask if I came now. I wanted to come in the afternoon, but I changed my mind.
Oh really? You want to resign? Will you be able to find something better than this? Just so you know, this is one of the highest paid company. You will never find a good job.
Okay, thank you for your concern. I am now a businessman. I have started my own business. In 2 years to come, it might become bigger than yours.
You are so funny, Emmanuel. In 2 years, it will be bigger than my own. Do you even know what you are talking about?
I am not here to prove anything to you. I have given the HR my resignation letter. Now it's time to collect my payment.
What payment? Have you forgotten I gave you a suspension? I told you to stay at home for 3 months without pay, but you insisted on coming to work.
We agreed you were going to pay me for the time I have worked.
Well, you have failed to do what I told you to do. If you have resigned, then get out of my office.
Very soon, you will see how big I will be.
Good luck to you.
I'm glad you have finally come back to your senses and visit me again. I can't remember the last time you came to my house.
You are not serious at all. So why didn't you come check up on me since I didn't come?
So you could pour me hot water and damage my handsome face. I guess you don't know how you acted a few days ago.
Well, I am better now, although I have been having the same dream every night. That is why I don't want to spend the night in my house today.
Nightmares?
No, not nightmares. The dreams show me what I don't want to see, so I don't want to sleep in my house today. I hope you don't mind.
No, I don't mind at all. As long as it will make you change your mind about your wedding. We're still waiting to hear positive news from you.
I don't want to talk about my wedding, Donald. Please give me that respect and mind your business.
Now that your wedding has been cancelled, I wonder when you will plan to get married again.
What is marriage? Is marriage a certificate to enter heaven?
Whatever.
Besides, I'm actually looking at Sister Margaret in the choir section. She looks humble. I'm sure she will make a good wife.
What do you mean? You want to go for Sister Margaret?
Is there anything wrong with that? Is she not beautiful enough?
Are you being serious right now? You don't even know her. I mean, apart from the fact that she's a good singer, what else do you know about her?
I don't care, Donald. Within 2 weeks, we will get to know ourselves and we'll get married. Pastor, sorry I kept you outside. I was with Donald the whole time. You are welcome, sir.
You don't have to explain to me where you went to. I am not here to waste time. I will go straight to the point.
Pastor, please, if you are here to talk about me attending church, please, I am not ready for that conversation.
Although that is not the main reason why I am here, but I want to let you know that if you continue neglecting your duties as youth president, then you will be relieved of your duties.
Yes, Pastor, I know. You have been telling me this all the time. I don't stay back from church purposely. I need to be in my right sense of mind before coming.
Whether you are in your right sense of mind or not, come to church and worship God. He is the best person you should run to in these difficult times.
I am trying. I will get over this problem and I will start coming to church regularly.
Well, the main reason why I am here is because of you and Lovett. The path you want to take will not do you any good.
Oh my God, not again. Pastor, don't you have any other reason for being here apart from to talk about Lovett?
I am only but a messenger. I came to tell you not to go ahead with your plans. You have to forgive Lovett and take her back.
It is not by force to be with someone. I have made my decision already. I will approach Chorister Margaret tomorrow and we will start another journey.
You will not start, Johnson. Just know that when it happens again, I will not be here to console you. A word is enough for the wise.
Emmanuel, do you really have to go so soon? I mean, you got here about an hour ago and you want to go.
You know I told you I have already started a business, so I have to go there and supervise my business.
It's okay.
Thank you so much for the meal. You're a wonderful cook. And the main reason why I'm leaving is because of your friend. She seems to need your attention. She looks so sad. So I want you to go back and attend to her.
But it doesn't matter. I can still attend to her while you are there. But since you want to go for your business, then no problem.
You don't want me to go, yet you have refused to accept my proposal. This is not fair at all.
Didn't you say you will wait until when I'm ready? Why are you complaining already?
I am not complaining. I am only trying to tell you that there is love between us. We are in love with each other. But I don't know why you are holding back.
If you really love me like you claim, then you wait for me. But if you go find someone more better, you can go ahead with her.
There is no one better than you. I love you and I will wait till you say yes to me.
You have to run along now. You know you want to go check on your business.
Alright there. I'll call you when I get home.
Donald, how far?
You are still around? I thought you were already in church for the rehearsals.
No, I won't be going today. My assistant will handle it. I have something more disturbing to handle.
I'll soon be going out. Would you like to come with me?
To where?
To the grocery store. I want to get some provisions. All my provisions have been exhausted already.
You can go later in the evening. What is going on, Donald? You told me you will get me a job as soon as possible, but I am still waiting.
I'm really sorry about that, dear. There's no vacancy at my place of work, but trust me, I'll keep searching somewhere else.
I am just curious because you haven't told me anything about it since then.
Don't worry, I'll keep you posted. You should be more worried about your proposal with Emmanuel.
That is the main reason I am here. Emmanuel left my house this afternoon. I really love that guy. When should we start the fasting and prayer?
You should start the prayer this night, while the fasting begins tomorrow morning.
Thank you so much for trying to help me, Donald. God will reward you in a good way.
Amen.
Let me get water to drink.
How are you feeling now, Johnson? Just one day and you are already looking like you have been sick for days.
Pastor, it is not easy at all. I've not been myself since morning. I had to manage to call my mother this morning.
Have you seen the doctor yet? Has he conducted a test on you? What did he say is the problem?
As usual, Pastor, there's nothing wrong with me. I feel like my soul will leave my body soon. I feel so weak.
A stubborn fly follows the corpse to the grave. Have you forgotten what happened in the past?
Does this have anything to do with Lovett? Is this sickness related to the fact that I left her?
Yes, it does. I warned you, Johnson. I warned you about this, but you wouldn't listen. I even told you not to call me when it happened.
Why is this always happening to me? Is this the same thing others go through before getting married? I don't want Lovett in my life. Why is it so hard?
You don't have a choice, Johnson. You both are meant to be together. It is high time you accept your fate with her.
Pastor, I'm sure you will still do the same thing if you're in my shoes. I am a man. I'm the only man in my family. I need a child to continue my father's lineage.
Then she will give you a child.
You will not understand.
Just do the right thing, Johnson. Stop running away. If you want to be better, go back to the beloved.
Alpha, you're finally awake.
Yes, dear. Good morning. I slept really late last night. How was your own night?
My night was okay. I couldn't sleep all through the night, so I woke up very early this morning.
So you're still worried about Johnson? You know it's time you move on for now until everything goes back to normal before you go back and beg.
I can't move on. Not now, not ever. I have tried my best to take my mind off him, but I can't. I keep thinking about him.
You will be fine.
Yeah, I know. But last night I did not just miss him, but I was very worried about him. I don't know why.
Why not call him if you're worried about him? Maybe if you hear his voice, you will feel better.
I tried calling him all night. His line was not going through. He blocked me. That was not the first, so I tried calling him.
He is really serious about the breakup thing. Maybe I told you to let me talk to him, but you refused.
I don't think there is any need for it. He might embarrass you, and I don't want that to happen. I will just wait for him.
You'll be fine.
Let's go and have breakfast. I just finished making breakfast.
No, thank you. I will not eat anything until 12 noon. I'm on fasting. Thanks anyway.
Good evening, Pastor. You sent for me.
Yes, Donald. I get ready to go since the service is over.
Yes, sir. But since you called, I have to wait and listen to what you have to say.
Okay, have a seat.
Thank you, sir. I hope there's no problem, sir.
There is no problem, Donald. Actually, the ministers and I held a meeting yesterday concerning Johnson.
Okay, sir.
I realized that he is no longer fit to be the youth president of the church, especially now that he is critically ill.
Johnson is ill? I didn't know about that.
Johnson is ill, but before now, he has been neglecting his job. You are the assistant youth president, so you should know what I mean.
Yes, I know. Actually, Johnson has been going through some emotional pain lately. I believe he will resume his duties when he feels better.
The church cannot wait until then. I have warned him several times about the way he neglects his duties as the youth president, but he has been given empty promises.
I have been talking to him too. I'll talk to him again when I see him today. We all know Johnson has been doing a great job ever since he became the youth president.
Well, he has come to the conclusion that he will be relieved of his duties and the position be given to someone else.
Please, sir, give him some more time. Once he recovers, he'll continue from where he stopped.
Even before he became sick, he has been going backwards. The decision has been made already, and the new youth president has been chosen.
Okay, sir.
You have been chosen to take up from Johnson. You are not the new youth president of this church.
Me? But sir, why me?
Because you are the assistant youth president, and it is right for us to give you the position. You decline the offer if you want to.
Who am I not to do the work of God? I can never decline the offer.
We are good then.
So Lovett, you are here. I never knew you could be this heartless.
Welcome, Mom. What is the problem? You don't look happy. Have I done something wrong?
So just because you and Johnson have issues that no one else knows about, that means you no longer care about him?
Mom, I have been trying my best to get to Johnson, but he keeps pushing me away. I have been calling him, but I realized my number was blocked.
So what happened to going to his house to check on him?
Mommy, I love your son, but I cannot be so desperate. I have been begging him for weeks now. I have begged him severally, but he keeps telling me it is over.
As I am talking to you now, Johnson is in the house battling for his life. He has been sick for some time now.
Johnson is sick. I didn't know about it.
How will you know when you both are no longer together? He has been calling your name since morning.
Has he been taken to the hospital?
Yes, he was taken to the hospital, but the doctor said nothing was wrong with him. He only gave him some pain relief tablets.
Okay, ma, I'll be there very soon.
No, Lovette, I don't agree with you. He specifically told me to come with you. He really wants to see you, please.
Okay, just give me a minute.
Good evening, Donald.
Good evening, dear.
What happened? I didn't see you again after church. I waited for a long time, but I didn't see you, so I had to return home.
Sorry about that. I was with the pastor. Immediately after the service, the pastor sent someone to call me.
It's okay. I just wish you had sent someone to tell me you were with him. I wouldn't have been so upset to go home alone. I thought you left on purpose.
You know I would never do that. How can I go home and leave my best friend?
So what did the pastor say?
You will not believe it. I have been appointed as the new youth president of the church.
Are you serious?
I'm serious, my dear. I was also surprised when I heard it.
So what about Johnson?
The pastor said he has been neglecting his duties, so the other ministers, had a meeting and decided to appoint a new youth president.
That is good news. At least Johnson is your friend, so it's still a win. I'm sure he will be happy for you.
Yes, he will. The pastor said Johnson is critically ill. I called him earlier on, but his line was switched off. I'll see him later this evening.
This evening? Have you forgotten we are to break our fasting and prayer this night? We have been fasting and praying for 3 days. Today is the last day.
Oh, that's true. I almost forgot. I'll see him tomorrow then.
Lovette, thank you so much for coming to see me. I thought it would take a long process to bring you back to my house.
What did you expect after you sent your mom to bring me? You know I can never disobey your mother.
I'm so grateful you came.
How are you feeling now? What exactly is the cause of the sickness? Is it still like the last time? I mean, when you first rejected me.
Yes, I never knew I would be sick again. I feel very much better now that you are here with me.
Wow, so you called me here because you want to feel better with my presence and not because you missed me.
Lovette, please forgive me for whatever I have done to you. You know it is not easy to cope with what you told me. Everyone in my shoes will still do the same thing.
Yes, I know. That is why I have never blamed you for once. I have never questioned your attitude towards me because I know I caused it.
I realize there is no running back and we are stuck together. I would like us to try again.
You mean to try the relationship again?
Not just the relationship. I would like us to hurry and get married as soon as possible. Please, I don't want to delay anymore.
Our wedding date has already passed. Even if we want to get married, we have to fix another date.
I don't mind. Whatever you want me to do to make you happy, then I'll do it.
I am sorry for all I have caused you.
Please, don't be sorry. This time around, I'll marry you for real.
It is surprising to see that Sandra of all people will bring me to this wonderful restaurant.
Come on. You know I have always wanted to treat you to delicious meals, but you always turn my offer down.
That is because I don't want to see you spend because of me. I always want to be the one to spend on you.
There's nothing wrong with me sending for my man once in a while. So is it always going to be like this when we eventually get married?
Wait, you just called me your man and you spoke about marriage. Are you trying to tell me something?
Yes, dear. I want to tell you that I have thought deeply about your proposal and I have made up my mind to give you a chance.
To give me a chance? I thought we'll be getting married as soon as possible.
It is still the same thing. I have accepted your proposal, but it's not a chance to sleep with me. You have to wait until after our wedding.
Not at all. Your wish will always be my command. You have no idea how much respect I have for you.
That is why I also want to spend the rest of my life with you. You're a typical example of a gentleman.
Thank you dear. So when do I see your people?
So soon. Relax, bro. I just accepted your proposal. We need a little more time to get to know each other.
Sandra, there is nothing more to know about each other. We've been friends for a very long time. We know each other already.
We know at the basics. We have to know more.
I don't agree to this. We have to get married as soon as possible.
My dear, thank you so much for giving my son a chance again. I am really grateful.
Please, Mom, you don't have to thank me. Although Johnson and I separated for a while, the love is still as strong as it was.
I am glad to hear that. So what have the both of you concluded on? You know Johnson is always too secretive. He might not want to tell me what you both discussed.
It's not something different from before. It is still the same marriage talk. We'll be getting married soon.
How soon? You know you both disappointed me the last time. After inviting so many of my friends, I had to tell them about the cancellation of the wedding.
It was all my fault, Mom. I pushed Johnson into taking that step. Please do not blame him for it.
That is why I keep asking you what you did wrong for it to get to that point. Did you cheat on my son?
No, Mom. It is far from cheating. Let bygones be bygones. That is in the past now. What matters is the present.
It's okay. Since you have refused to tell me, I just hope it will remain in the past.
Never will such a thing happen again. Justin and I love each other and we will be married.
That is exactly what I want to hear. Please be very careful. Josie can be annoying sometimes. Just tolerate him.
Okay, Mom.